Hi friends, you should have your dice, either one or both of them, cut out. You cut out on where I drew the orange lines in the sample. And then on the other one, I showed the fold lines. So where the blue lines are is where you fold between the sides of the dice. And then the green lines represent where you fold next to a tab. You will need to add just a tiny little bit of glue. It's hard to see there, but I hope you can see it. So I added just a tiny bit of glue on the tabs. So you're going to carefully add just a little bit of glue to all the tabs. So I'm going to just do these super quick. Be careful not to add too much. Add too much, the more glue you add, the longer it takes to dry, right friends? And again, this is probably a step for your helper, just to make sure that you don't get too much. Then in your hands, you're going to flip it over. You're going to fold it up. And it's going to be sticky. You want to fold it into a box shape. Sorry. Okay, so you're going to need to pinch a little bit so it holds. And put this side together and let it hold. Pinch it till it holds. About 5 to 10. Gotta count to 5 or 10. Oh, that already is holding. Now this side shouldn't be too hard because this will come up here. Hopefully I don't have too close. Alright. And again, if I don't expect you to pre-do these lines on here. That was just for the sake of you being able to see. Now, this dice is not going to be perfect, and that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so I'm going to futz with this a little bit, and I'll be right back. You might have to just do a little bit of adjusting to get it just right. And I think I'm going to have to, the side that has the number 2, I'm going to have to snip just a little bit off. That's not square right there. There we go. That's better. That seemed to be part of the problem. Wasn't quite square. So feel free to do this, helpers. If a couple of the sides seem too long, feel free to get your scissors and snip them. All right. Now we're going to take this one here in the 3 tabs. I'm trying to get it into the box. It just takes a little bit of adjustment. The last part is always the hardest, just because you have to try to keep your fingers out of the glue. And you want to be able to stick your finger in there so you can press from both sides. I'm trying to stick this up to my face, but it's way too close for the camera. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to just, make sure you can see what I'm doing. Add just a little bit more glue right here. Tiny bit. Alright. You're probably going to get glue on your fingers, because I'm getting glue on mine. There we go. And then just the best you can. Alright. When you're done, hopefully that sticks. If it doesn't want to stick with the glue, then you'll have to grab a little bit of tape. And that's okay. Alright. Well, the tape is stuck to my finger. Problems. Okay. Alright. This was just, again, this is just a little bonus that we threw in there. If you have actual dice from a game, you may just want to prefer to use those. Totally fine. You won't hurt my feelings. All right, and then when you have your cube ready, you roll it. Yay! Remember supertizing. Right away you know that's a 2. Oh, a 1, a 3, a 3 again, a 2. All right, so have fun with your little dice. Yes, it's paper, so you have to be careful. Don't let the dog step on it. All right, guys, bye.